When the Dragon King kidnapped Chthon, Taash raced to his volcano lair to rescue her, only to fall into his trap. Chthon sacrificed herself to free Taash, who then defeated the Dragon King and his dragon minion in a final deadly fight. While the Antam remain a threat in Ravane, the Dragon King's fire has burned out. Taash will honor their mother through Qunari traditions. Taash honors their mother's memory and commits to the Qunari improving their culture. Through struggle and your support, Taash has learned who they are and overcome their doubts. Qunari focus. Taash fights with the discipline and determination of the greatest Qunari warriors, hitting harder and faster and burning longer. The Qun's honor. Dense plates mint to strengthen the hulls of Qunari ships are here repurposed as armor, turning the wearer into a walking war machine. Holy shit. Let's see what the... I can't wait to see what that looks like. Oh, message from the front, the coming storm. Rook, thank you for meeting with me again. There are precious few in this world who understand the particular burdens people like us carry. And while I don't imagine either of us begrudge our responsibilities, sometimes just knowing that someone else understands can lift that weight. Much as you hold your own people together through what must often seem like sheer force of will, so too must I keep the fragile alliance of the South alive. Even though I was gone for only a brief sojourn to speak to you, I returned to no small amount of chaos that I needed to spend time repairing. In my last letter, I said that it felt like the calm before the storm, and it still does. The blight continues to creep forward, slowly but inexorably, but we've seen very little of the Darkspawn, even as the corruption claims more and more of our lands. We've had more success to the west. Excuse me. We've had more success to the west, where we've won several battles against the Venatori, and to the north, little trace remains of the Antam dreadnoughts at the mouth of the Waking Sea. Still, the storm is building. We can all feel it. There's a tension in the air, and before we know it, the winds will howl and the thunder roll. Until then, we wait. We ready ourselves. And when the time comes, we will stand firm against the gathering darkness. Yours, the Inquisitor. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see what that, Okay. But it's still got a bit of that Lord of Fortune flair to it. Just all gold. Okay, Taash. Stunt on him. Oh. Overwhelmed effectiveness. Oh, I have to select this. I thought I already selected it. Overwhelmed duration 50% more. What is this? Fortune's favor, and what's this? Dragon's roar. Dragonfire looks so sad. It really fucking does. Oh, oh, yeah, there's a lot of fire in this game. Excuse me. Okay. Enemies hit by this weapon can no longer generate barrier. Oh. Weapon leeches health when damaging barrier. Interesting. Cool, 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 cool. We love that. And then what's this? Grants rejuvenation on posting. What does rejuvenation mean? Applies healing over a period of time. Oh. It's kind of still not as good as what I have. It's just still not as good. Okay, 20% burning damage, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see. This little cousin. I've gotten word of a spear in need of aid out in along the coast near Shark's Mouth Mountain. The reports say that it is also making references to a treasure. Excuse me, as well as to a lost Lord of Fortune, Ritzsinger. Both things made me think of you. When time permits, would you be willing to take a look? For Golden Glory, Seer Rowan. Sure, girly pop. Alright, does anybody want to talk? Okay, Bells, Nev, Davrin, Harding, who's maybe talking to Lucanus, I don't know. I think it's might be a... And then that's the house meeting quest, which I don't want to do right now. Hey, Bells. What's up, girl? Survived my shot. Hi. Yeah, honestly, Jory, I'm proud of you.
Last words. Veil jumpers.
You know, we were all.
He must have known it was meant.
I was gonna make a thoughts and prayers joke, but I couldn't even make it through a single word.
I don't know what to say here. Me neither. I don't know if anyone does. He and I, we had plans together. Find the archive, the Nodasterthalin. Restore the elves. Bring them back to who they were. But now he's gone.
That's just mean. Wow, sleazy. It wasn't gonna be mean. But I guess intention doesn't mean anything, actually. Intention doesn't matter if it makes somebody feel like shit, so. Fine, Sleazy, you win this time. God. Can't have any fucking fun when Sleazy's around. Is that what you want?
Is that what you really want?
We listen and we do judge. That is true. We listen and we do judge. Yo, okay, hold on. I need to talk about this because so I watch a lot of like commentary like videos on YouTube and stuff, and like a lot of them have to do with what's going on with TikTok, because TikTok's like really popular and there's a lot of bullshit that happens on TikTok, right? So I watched this one video about like the listen and the we listen and we don't judge like trend, and I was just like, my first thought literally was, we need to learn to start keeping things to ourselves again, you know? Because like some of the things, first of all, some of the things that people confess, I'm like, you'd have to waterboard that shit out of me. You would have to torture me to get that shit out of me. I would not willingly, absolutely not. And I feel like a lot of it's probably just like clickbait or rage bait, whatever, but still. But most importantly, I'm like, we absolutely need to start learning how to not talk all the time. Like, not everything needs to be fucking shared. People out here ruining their own fucking lives because they don't know how to mind their own business and like not share with everybody else. And that's just a wild thought to me. As somebody who's like pretty private, it's just baffling.
The world the Elven built, the wonders they created. The archive has the knowledge. We could be that again.
So why are you conflicted?
Because of the bad side. Some of them were conquerors, slavers, warlords. That ritual Anaris used? Probably not the only one. Some of them worse. The archive could teach the Venatori, or the Antam, anyone really.
And they're bad enough already.
That knowledge is dangerous, incredibly so. But there's good there too. And that's the burden. My people's future on my shoulders.
It's just so I get it.
Having everybody look to you for the big decisions, it can wear you down.
Right. I guess if anyone knows, it's you. I just don't want to choose wrong.
Sometimes the only wrong choice is not choosing at all.
Then tell me, Rook, what would you do?
See. I think last time I told her to keep the archive, so I think this time we're gonna free it. Because also, like, yes, the archive has a wealth of knowledge, but also that knowledge is extremely biased because this was, I think, Anaris put this archive together. So, could it be helpful? Yes, but I also think that it wouldn't be authentic in a way that Bellara is looking for. But also, it's my game. I do what I want. Let's free it.
You shouldn't lose sight of your past, but you're not bound by it.
Also that.
The elves deserve the chance to chart their own course. Free the archive.
Like, it's
Makes
always
sense.
a good thing to remember the past, but not to be
Define ourselves by
weighed
who
down
we
by
are,
it.
Not who we were.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'll free it.
When?
Soon. But I need to say goodbye to it.
Right, not necessarily challenge your... Yeah,
Is
exactly.
that weird?
No. You and Syrian looked for it together.
I'm gonna pause. I also just think that based on everything that we know about the elves in this world, and like how their history was already lost to them / warped, I think that keeping the archive, because it was presumably built and put together by Anaris, just based on how it was acting when Bellara first got it, right? I think it would just continuously warp the history that's already fragmented to begin with, you know? It's best just move on. Right, like the elves want to rebuild their culture, but then they found out their culture was slavery to tyrannical godlike mages, so yeah, exactly. And even before, and even kind of going even further back than that, Jory, you did finish the game, I remember. Even going further than that, like even before they were slaves to these quote unquote gods, the first elves, we learn in this game that like those first elves murdered an entire people and then used their blood to create bodies. And in doing so created the blight that plagues the world in the first place. Like, you know, like you don't need to, you should absolutely learn from the past, but you should never be, you should learn from the past in order to make your future, in order to differentiate your future and like do better, you know? And I just think that holding on to their past, which is fraught, just wouldn't actually do the elves that much good in the long run.
Understand why it's hard to let go of.
Oh, hey, Andy. Oh, Andy, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that.
Fine.
One day the Veil will guard you. God, I fucking hope so.
I need
And
something.
pay me too.
I'll talk to you later, Rook.
The future matters more. Exactly. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Andy, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Farron. I think everybody who came in with ND knows me. So never mind. I'm not even going to do my spiel. Yeah, we just welcome in, y'all. We just finished up the quest with Tasha's mom. And then we're just kind of making our rounds and talking to companions. You just came in at the end of a conversation with Bellara where we convinced her to free the archive and kind of like just get rid of like not use the information that it holds. And we were having a discussion about how, like, you know, in my opinion, the archive spirit does have information, but that information seems to be very biased. And with the elves already having like a very fragmented understanding of their, and like fragmented and shaky understanding of their history, I just didn't think that it would do them any good to keep it, you know, because who knows if like the information is probably accurate, but it's probably seen through the eyes of, I believe, Anaris, or one of those other elven god fuckers. So it's kind of like not worth having. Servant charisma, uniqueness, nerve. I need to make that my go live notification again. Serving charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. CUNT. That's I need a shirt that's like the Dare program shirt. Y'all know what I'm talking about, like the anti-drug like shirt. But I needed to say CUNT with like that meaning on it. God, I'm never gonna make merch, but if I did make merch, it would be that shirt. Bellara chose to release the archive and embrace a future for the Dalish built on their own strengths. Your support has helped Bellara overcome her self-doubt and believe in herself more strongly. Chain lightning. Oh, fuck yes. Attuning to the primal magic of the Fade, Bellara's attacks draw forth lightning from the ether. Reborn leathers. Artfully layered leathers and textiles boast protective technologies inspired by forging new futures from a freed past. Fuck yes. See what they look like. Okay, bitch. Yes. Oh my god. Her bow. I think did she always have that bow? Oh my god. She looks hot. This is hot scientist vibes. And her little crown? Are you kidding me? Can I? No. I was trying to zoom in. I don't think you can. Her little crown? Oh, she deserves it. Oh, I love her. And her feet are covered now. Look. Her feet are no longer raw dogging the ground. Go off, Bells. Okay, cutie. Careful, I stole that from RuPaul. You wear it better though. RuPaul, did you trademark it? Scientist vibes is what I was trying to think of with that armor. It's so scientist. It's like fantasy scientist, you know? Like this is like researcher out in the field vibes. I love it for her. Oh my god, I love her so much. She's like my Pookie. I'm not romancing her, but she is my Pookie. Who else wanted to talk? Okay, Nev. It's right there. Bro. Prince. Relax. God. Relax. You're cute.
I've compiled the last reports from an informant.
Not sure if it's trademarked, to be perfectly honest. Hot scientist yeah.
A place called Sanctum Lucican.
A lost Lavender temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
You know what? Just to Mishka, just to make it my own, instead of nerve, it'll be neurodivergence and talent. Should I be excited or scared?
Alia's hideout. Not sure if I should be excited or worried. Either way, I'm there.
Worried? And I figured.
So where is this place?
The Mimratha's Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under
Yo, ND, real talk, I thought you were the one who said, Nev, my beloved.
Alias haunted them before,
I just saw yellow text and assumed it was you.
Passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to...
But yes, we love Nev in this house.
Now we've got a sanctum.
We're really meeting Alia?
Then I guess I get to meet Alia in person.
It's time she showed her face. Docktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
So what's our next move?
Meet at the Swan. Put the last piece.
Did a romance in my first run, and she had that little T-boy wrapped around her manicured finger. I mean, as they both deserve, honestly. So maybe when Fair plays patch 8, Jory, you should say Shadowheart, my beloved, and see if Fair thinks it's me then too. I would. And I would. ND.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Oh, so patch 8 run coming Friday. So you guys know. Don't get harding addicted.
Is it really a good idea?
I actually haven't done Shad's romance either. I've started it, but I never finished that playthrough because.
Really addictive?
Shut up! I'm talking. I never finished it because while I was in the middle of it, that's when I got burnt out on Baldur's Gate because I was like playing offline games by myself and in co-ops. I was also playing on stream. I said this earlier earlier this evening, and then I was also watching like 11 million people also play. So I was just like, oh, okay. So I just never finished it. Kind of want to go on an evil romance with her. Oh my god, I do too. I want to do like a good romance with her and also a bad Lady Gaga. I do want to do like an evil, like I want to do one of each with her. I want to do one of each with all the companions who would let you get away with it, which is only like 4 of them. Actually, it's not that. That's actually not too bad considering, because I mean, Astarion I've already done both good and bad with. Gale, I haven't done a romance with. I also haven't completed a romance with him because the one game that I had romance with him, he would have let my character fuck Halcyon, and she was like, well, fuck you then. We're breaking up. Then Shaz and Minthara. Those are the only 4 who would let you get away with shit. I'm sorry, I know too many in real life Gales. I understand that. They should have let us do evil poly. They really should let us do poly with Minthara. Like, Minthara, what you gotta be monogamous about? Who are you fooling? Well, fuck you, no, but for real, that's what happened. And so I never finished that romance because of that. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do for our patch 8 run, if I'm gonna play a different character or not, or maybe just the same character but different class. I honestly haven't thought that far yet. To be fair, she wins the companion contest for most toxic ex. Minthara does. Oh, you know what? I'm so wrong. I'm lied. Lae'zel would also let you get away with shit, so there's 5 companions who would let you get. I was thinking about. I did not mean to write Lae'zel off, but at this point, I'm used to her being dead. So I kind of forgot that I'm talking about a completely new stuff.
You know I have my reasons for drinking it. So, Harding, what do you think?
It's delicious.
Liar. Harding, why can't you just be honest? Like, it's not gonna hurt nobody's feelings if you don't like it.
Really selling it, Harding.
Hey, I've known some liars, and I am definitely not it. And
at least not a good one.
It's good. It's warm.
Put some sugar in it, girl.
If you don't like coffee.
Girl, you need to put some sugar and a little bit of cream in it, and you'd probably love it.
Sorry.
Maybe some syrup, some flavored syrup.
Sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
You know what it is, ND? I haven't completed a run with I haven't recently, rather, because I have completed runs where she has lived. But the last run I completed, she was dead. So I'm still I kind of for some reason just default to that. And just forget that she doesn't have to be dead. She can absolutely just be alive. Pokes head around Farah's bedroom to dramatically look at watch. Oh my god, okay. I'm just gonna finish talking to companions, Dad.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd that come from?
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Oh, Harding. You grew up as a people pleaser.
In their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
Girl, try it with the cream or sugar. Try it with the cream and sugar just once. Just one time. Just try it. And if you still don't like it, then that's fine. But you need to try another permutation of the coffee. Baby! Okay. Can I upgrade the shop now? Yes! Oh, I wish it would just let me equip, sorry. I wish it would let me just upgrade all equipped items. Because doing this shit one by one is kind of trash. Okay, and then Davin wanted to talk. What up, Davs? There, I was playing around with my cat, Mia, and she was being goofy, so I impersonated her but said, "But I'm a baby!" I'm a baby! Stop it, I'm a baby! Alright. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, y'all, or fortunately, however you guys feel about it, I do have to go. I did tell my mods that, to keep me honest about time and to make sure that I'm off by 9:30. And we just at 9 o'clock and we're almost at 3 hours, so we might as well just, end now. I do want to look to see if there's... Oh, that's creepy. I still like this, though. But this is... Yeah, I still like this, though. It's still my aesthetic. Okay. We're gonna call it for now. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for the raids, the follows, the bits, the subs, /resubs. I appreciate them all so much. No stream tomorrow. I made plans. And then I'm not going to do a makeup stream on Thursday like I normally try to do just because I'm going to be making dinner. But yeah, it was so much fun. I appreciate you all so much. I love hanging out with y'all. We will be back on Friday for Patch 8, Baldur's Gate, absolute new run, no mods, honor mode. Hey, Phoenix! Yeah, there's gonna be a no mod run because, again, we learned can't get honor mode achievement if you have mods, so there we are. Please stick around though, because we are gonna raid out. Let me see if my awesome mods have recommendations for me. Oh, you switched to your phone. Awesome. You're back right as we're about to end, ND, so... But stick around, y'all. We're gonna raid over to Thought Dust, who is doing a 24-hour birthday stream. So we're gonna go over there and wish her a happy birthday. Currently playing Repo I've never seen anybody play Repo, so I don't know what the vibes of that game is. Words. I'm clearly losing brain cells because I can't string a sentence together. But yeah, we're gonna go head off to Thought Dust. If you're, you can use that raid code when we get over there. If you're subscribed, use those emotes. If you're not subbed, use whatever hype, love, raid emotes that you have available to you. And I will see y'all on Friday, 6 p.m. Mountain, for Baldur's Gate. In the meantime, please take care of yourselves. Tell your loved ones you love them. Stay cool. Wash your ass, because, some people need to be reminded of that. Wash your ass, wear a mask. Please take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.